I think the biggest thing in this hobby, it starts with the kids. You know, obviously we all grew up collecting sports cards, and I think the biggest thing is being honest and being transparent in this industry. A lot of stuff goes on that is not good, and we try to be the good in the hobby. It all starts again with the kids. Right here, I mean, there's a kid, and when we see the kids in the hobby, our eyes, light up like a Christmas tree. So, again, spreading love, spreading positivity. We try to tell, the person next to us that, this guy next to me, this guy, that we love him. And, just doing good in the community and doing what we can to, again, spread love and positivity. So, Al, if you'd like to add anything.
No, I'm good.
No?
So, well, you guys are all collectors yourselves. I mean, you get the luxury of getting to open cards all day long, get to see all the product, which seems awesome. Can a couple of you guys just talk about maybe some of your favorite things to collect, and then some of the biggest pulls you guys have had as a channel or pickups? Because I know you guys do it a little unique, and the next question after you answer this will be talking about your formatting and stuff. But who do you collect, and what are some of the biggest pulls or most exciting cards you guys have had?
For sure.
So a lot of what we do more repacks and singles now, but I would say the best card we've ever pulled, Jeff pulled it. It was Anthony Edwards Gold out of Select from his rookie year. That was a really cool one. 2020-21 Select Hobby. It was out of 10. Yeah, gold out of 10. But also we collect collectively. We don't really have... Eric and Jacob have their own personal collections, but together we collect Mickey Mantle and Michael Jordan cards. So a really cool thing when we first started was the Zalek brothers over here. We found their dad's cards from when he was a kid, and he doesn't like sports. He just likes organizing stuff. So he had a bunch of super old Mickey Mantle cards, and we were able to get them graded and have those forever, basically. So I would say Mickey Mantle and MJ are the main guys we collect, and then LeBron, Kobe autographs. So yeah, we try to stay to guys who are legendary status, and there's not too much fluctuation in their value, which is something. It's like stocks. If you want blue chip stocks, you want more risky stocks. So we try to stick with the blue chip guys that have already reached that status, and we want to remove gambling and a lot of the negative stigma around the hobby from our stream. We want to be fair, transparent, and honest, like Jeff was saying. So the advice we would give people is the advice we take when we are collecting, and we try to be as fair as possible. We have core values we live by, and we started this to spend time together, and it's grown so much from what we originally thought it would be. So, if you're passionate about something, follow it and just continue to do it, and it makes it even better. We get to do it all together as best friends. So that's really what our channel and collecting's all about.
So, growing up in the '90s in the North Shore, the Bulls were the hot thing for me. So. I have over 2,000 Michael Jordan base cards in my collection. I just love them. So anything '90s Bulls, I would collect. But I was also that kid who would go to the shop, their local storefront, buy some packs of cards and rip it, and it just kind of evolved from there. So all the kids out there, I was once that kid. So I feel all of us feel that way. So it's fun to full circle and connect and get them back into the hobby, and that's what we try to do.
Absolutely.
I'll add just wanted to add on something as far as the collecting side, and what's special about what we do is that we try to guarantee the value and more on our sales. So it puts a lot of pressure on how we buy, which we take that on. And we try to make sure that everybody in the hobby is able to sustain and be in the hobby. Again, like Alex said, we try to strive away from the gambling aspect, because a lot of people are spending hundreds and thousands of dollars breaking product. Next thing you know, they're not even able to buy another pack of cards, and we don't want that. We want to make sure that when you're buying our repacks or singles, we're giving you the value, and not to mention it's cards of players who are, again, like Alex said, legendary status. So you're never going to be really losing money. Sure, the markets fluctuates and the cards can go down, of course, but again, we want to make sure we're guaranteeing that when you're buying cards from us at the Chicago 6, you're getting your value of what the current market is, and if not more. So it's super fun. Again, we're passionate, and we love this, and there's not much not a better hobby than the sports cards, and we love it.
I'll add one thing, and I know, Brock, you were going to get into asking our format and what we really do, but just to add on to, our style, it puts pressure on us to buy well, and people ask us every day, how do you guys make money? And it's cool because that's not really our main focus. We're made up of two sets of brothers making up 4 and 2 best friends. So, like Jeff said, we're trying to keep this hobby sustainable. People who love cards and passionate about cards, to be able to stay in the hobby. And money is a secondary thing for us. So, again, our big focus is just spreading that love, positivity, and having fun.
I think you guys touched on something super important. And part of, just so you guys know in the audience, people who are on the stage, these are people we value as people and people in the hobby. The repack industry, like if you know or you don't know, it can be shady, it can be straightforward, it can be, you don't really know what you get. So for them to be this transparent about it and this approach of like, hey, it's hobby focused first, not money first. You hear that a lot, but these guys genuinely mean it. I can speak for that. I've seen it myself. So again, if that's something you guys are interested in or just a good person to watch in the hobby, these guys are a shining example of that. Yeah, of course. So talk about a little of what makes you guys different as breakers. Like you talked on the repacks. Can you just walk through your format, your structure, and what someone would expect if they were tuning into a stream?
Sure, I could touch base on that. I mean, we came into this to, like Big Al said, was spend more time with each other. And we treat it that way every single day that we're a part of this. We all 6 of us have full-time jobs, and we take time every single day out of our schedule to make sure that we could spend time with each other, put some time towards the hobby, and continue to treat it like a hobby, not just a business. So that sets us apart along with, not trying to hit a lick on anyone or take advantage of anyone. We want to be fair and make sure that this hobby continues and expands. I mean, there's enough fish in the sea for everyone to eat, so.
For sure.
I'll add on to that real quick. Asher touched on us wanting to spend more time with each other and try to differentiate itself from, a lot of the competition is we have a lot of fans, a lot of father-son, a lot of mother-father, daughter-father combinations that come into our stream and, really tune in and spend their time, watching our streams because we really try to build a community and a family amongst the hobby where everybody's welcome. We're very welcoming people, and we want everyone to have their space in the hobby, whether that's at home watching a stream or, at the national convention, biggest card show of the year.
Definitely, and I also think that it's important to have a different variety, especially with the pricing that we do our packs at. So we have different levels of packs. So, a lot of people like to spend, a little amount of money. We have packs that, fulfill their needs, and then we also have high-level packs. And again, no matter what level pack you're getting, we have 150 level, 300 level. We sometimes do 500, 750, 1,000, and 1,500. No matter what level you're getting, you're automatically getting your money back and more. And it's honestly usually more, which is the awesome part about it. So you can go out, flip the cards, or hold on to them and make money. And I think that's the really special part about it. Eric, like to add on something?
Just to add on, another thing that we do along with that is we comp the day of. When we are going live, we make sure that the cards are comped that day. So a typical day for us is, at 5 p.m. and we all end our work jobs from 5 p.m. we go to our studio and we get ready and we comp all the cards and create all the packs that we're going to sell that night, and then we go live from there. So it's just important to us that every day we comp the cards and go through the packs, even if they were made and didn't sell the prior week or live. We go through all of it, make sure that it's all comped to that day's value when we go live.
I'll add one thing here. So jumping back into our format, we do have the mystery packs, but we also offer a variety of single card sales. So I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with the Whatnot app. So we load our store with all of our inventory, pictures front and back, competitive pricing, and we don't just have, high-end cards or low-end cards. We'll have cards all the way from $1 to $2,500. Just like Jeff said, kind of hit someone in each bucket so that there's something for everyone in our stream.
Awesome.
So you jumped the gun. How do people find you? So let them know your socials. where they can tune into streams, and then let's give some cards away. We'll scan some cards. We'll list some cards on eBay. So yeah, let the people know where they can find you, where to follow you guys.
So we can be found on. We can be found on Whatnot. Our handle is at Chicago6, and then on Instagram, Chicago6 Sports Cards. We also have Facebook, Chicago6 Sports Cards. Website coming soon. We have an eBay account as well, Chicago6. And our email account is info@chicago6sportscards.com. So lots of ways to get in touch with us, and we'll be here after this presentation if anyone has any questions. Absolutely. We do travel to regional shows, so we're here locally all the time here in Rosemont. We go to the Orland Park show, the Oak Creek show in Wisconsin. We're at Dallas, pretty much every other month. In October, we'll be in Chantilly, Dallas again in September. So yeah, we travel a lot. You guys will see us with our shirts. We give away a lot of shirts and merch. So if you are interested, come find us and we'll get you guys hooked up.
Yeah. And like Gabe said, we use eBay. So something that's been really awesome. Ludex is local to Chicago as well. So we stop by the office. They show us all the new stuff. It's awesome to see how far they've come. Like we've kind of grown simultaneously. And the coolest thing that I think most recently has come out is the eBay feature where you can list cards directly to eBay. So I know Brock probably has a bunch more to it, but we just want to show you guys a little bit of how it works. And
give away some cards.
And give away some stuff. So hopefully we hit a downtown out of this optic box. But Brock, if you want to.
And everything we open here,
I just have one comment to make before we dive into these packs, and that's a huge shout out to Ludex and a thank you. Honestly, round of applause. Seriously, I say this about every company out there in the world in any industry. It starts at the top, and Brian, obviously, who started Ludex, is top notch. Honestly, he's the greatest guy ever. And then also his employees like Brock. I mean, it really is. It's such a special company, and we love hanging out with them, most importantly, and then also obviously being a part of that the hobby with them. So thank you to Ludex and everybody. Again, give them a round of applause and a thank you.